What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We're doing side markers today. If you've watched any of my old videos, you've noticed that I don't like side markers just standing out. I tried blacking these out with tint. I have LED reflectors on there right now, LED smoked out LEDs or whatever. For right now, what we're doing is, this is the OEM. I'm gonna tape up the connectors and everything here and scuff this up. And I bought this from Touch Up Direct. Whether or not it's gonna be a perfect match, that's yet to be seen, but it's supposed to be the color code. Can't really see much in there. I guess they sprayed something on the inside of the cap. It's supposed to be a color match of the dark emerald metallic. So the plan is to scuff these up and going ham here, ham salami. And once that dries, I'm gonna see if I can put some of this matte PPF over that to see if it'll blend in with the rest of the car. And that's basically the goal. That's the whole kit and caboodle here. And yeah, if you're asking if I care that these get ruined, I could get these for what, 50, 60 bucks or something like that. I really don't care that much. The ones that I have on there now were like $49. So they work and they're okay for right now. I just don't love how they look. So we're gonna see how this turns out. I don't know if this thing's even gonna film. So this is my little box. I saved this because when I do wet sanding on vehicles, I tend to have a bunch of different sandpapers, wet and dry sandpaper and blah blah blah. So for me, I don't think I'm gonna need to go worse than 2,000 or 3,000. 2,000 should be plenty. We're just trying to basically scuff this up. I'm not even gonna wet sand them. I'm basically just gonna scuff them up. So, you know, you're gonna say, what the hell are you doing? Why are they in there? Let me see if I can put this down. Well, they're in there because I said so. I make up the rules. My channel. Isn't that crazy how that works? It's nuts, right? This piece here, this plastic right here, this shows, honestly, all of this shit will probably show here, just in case it does, because there's a little gap. So like when it's in here, there's a little gap on this side, which is annoying. So I'm probably gonna paint in there too. You know, it is what it is. I don't care. I don't care. I've gone through most of my life not caring, and I know we're probably gonna get some professional painters or refinishers that are gonna say something, but to be honest with you, maybe I'll listen if I screw it up. If not, I don't really care. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat that. I know I'm never gonna hear the end of this if I'm not gonna start getting on camera once in a while, but like I said, this is Touch Up Direct. This is the color. You can't really see much of anything. Nothing like the smell of that, right? But I don't know, I've never actually, imagine I sprayed myself straight in the face. Funny. I've never actually used this company. Before this, I used Automotive Touch Up or something. It was like an orangey yellow can, and I had a real big problem with the can. I don't remember, I think it was on stories. It just squeefed and squirted and went all over the place. It wasn't a good situation. I'm hoping I don't have that problem here. If you see over here, that is a shit show of epic proportions. That's what that's about to be. I'm gonna try to move everything away that I don't want to get destroyed, and I'm just gonna full send it. I'm gonna hold and spray. I know that's not ideal, but I don't know. We're just gonna do it. So I've said this before, I will reiterate this. I participate in the full send lifestyle. Typically, that just means winging it. So what this is I can hold this here, spray, twist, and spray, and, you know, get what I want covered. And then when I want, I can set it down so I'm not messing around. Yeah, if it's messed up, it's messed up. I'm just gonna buy another set of side markers and pay somebody to do it. But I'm gonna give it a goddamn try, because you don't learn anything in life unless you mess up. For some reason, this color is very silver, but I could tell, I mean, it's very light. I don't know. We're gonna see. The car does look very silver to begin with, but like if you look on this end, it's got that greenish flake. Obviously I didn't want to go heavy. Alright, I didn't film a lot of shit because a lot of shit happened. Twice I had to start over this because the like a hair. Oh, look at this, I had the glove on so long. What the hell goes on here? Oh no, you can see I bite my fingernails, right? And the skin around it, that's massive insecurity and anxiety to the 10th power. I used a lot of this. I did a lot of coats, 5-6 coats. I'm gonna show you kind of sort of what it looks like. It's a strange color, a strange send, but so far, the flake, the metallic, is really nice. I like it a lot. Oh shit, I keep forgetting that I have this ability now. It's gonna take a long time to functioning and get to this point. Yeah, but that's that. Look at that. I had a pimple on my nose. There it is. I had that happen, but I don't give a shit, so it is what it is. We're gonna, like I said, I'm done. That's an absolute disaster, and very strange. You know what's weird with this? You want to look at the top thing, but that's not there. Wow, this camera does eye focus. What the fuck? That's crazy. All right, so these are gonna dry, and then I'm gonna clear coat, let them sit, and then I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm a little still iffy. I guess there's green. It's such a metallic-y color, like it's starting, it's just, I guess it is just like the paint. It's the same color code. I went through, I painted the shit out of these. I think I did a good job. They look good. What do you know? I'm not a painter, okay? So, I'm gonna, there's flake galore. Massive amounts of flake in that, but it is what it is. Gonna clear coat and then let it sit, and then we're gonna get the wrap, we're gonna put it on there. I'm gonna film all that stuff before I put it back on, but that's your update. We'll see what happens next. All right, well, these have been drying overnight. Figure out, now this one has a small issue that I'm hoping isn't a big problem, but there's one damn tiny little dust nib right there. So freaking annoying, otherwise it would have been perfect. Oh, and there's a little hair there too. Are you kidding? So just a small update on the process here. Let me put this bad boy down gently. I sanded this thing 3 different times, very gentle, barely any pressure, cross-hatching patterns, this way, you know, just doing everything I can. A little bit of moisture, nothing crazy, that's like all the water I used in there, nothing. So I went 1500 grit, then I hit it with some 2000 KXK, then I went 3000. And after that, I hand polished it a little bit, and, you know, wasn't getting everything out the way I wanted, so I threw my little boy on my flex, kept a low speed because it is a rotary motion, and just did some classic cut on it. But this is what we're left with. The nib is gone. I don't know if you can see too much here. Okay, the dust nib's gone. There's one little mark right there, but I think it's flush. I know that whatever it is, it's in there good, but let's be honest, you know, the paint itself on the car probably wasn't as good as the paint on this. So I don't know, you know, you got to take it for what it's worth. I really don't know how to there's no way to know if this is gonna end up being good or not. In the sun it looks like it could be a cool color. I don't know. I really don't know. But that's just me nitpicking. I think it came out pretty good. The only thing I'm gonna have to worry about now is just color match, really, at this point. I think overall it's nice. Okay, so I finally got the matte PPF to get these to at least, I don't know if they're gonna match, but at least close. I think it's gonna be close. So we're just gonna pop these on and see what happens. We've got a little thing here. You just gotta take 2 of these screws out in the fender liner. Good old Amazon. So there's these little clips, right? So with this thing, there's these little clips here. How can I show you this? They go in like this, and they lock in behind. So which one is this? Let's see. These are the side markers that I just had on there. This is why I was really upset. These are from factory. This is why I was really upset, and this is from the factory, from them, not Cadillac or GM or anything. It's just from this company. That mark, I thought it was a damaged thing from shipping, but then I ordered 2 brand new one replacement. I didn't even take the plastic off yet, and I'm looking, and there's the mark again, and here it is again. So apparently it's some sort of like molding thing or production mark. I don't know. But either way, I don't care. It is what it is. Let me just show you the final product. Again, this is a moody color. It definitely blends in better. Depends on the lighting too. It's this metallic color that just does it. Then for some reason, I don't know why, but on this fender liner there was a gap, and on the other one there's not. So there was orange in there on the marker itself that I had to take a combination of a black paint pen and permanent marker to just black that inside orange out. But I don't hate it. I think it's fine for now. They're so easy to swap that I'm gonna see how I feel about it and decide then. You know, you can't just go anywhere without that, right? That's about it. If you're looking to do this, there's a couple things to take note of. One, that for me was an actual delete. I don't have my lights plugged in anymore. I have electrical tape heavily taping off both ends of the sockets, so the actual side marker socket and the electrical socket, and it's tie strapped very gently up to another area so that it's not just a dangling cable. There is no more side marker light. I don't really care too much for a side marker light. I get it, some people are going to say, oh, it's a safety thing. No, I think it's ugly and I don't want it. I got enough problems that I paid for, you know, a vehicle that has a V8 motor, that because of emission rules I have to have DFM, where I get neutered. So I can't even drive this with a smile on my face in drive. I don't understand. I have to sit here and wait for them to come out with something from Range or anything really, to spend more money to try to keep the motor that I paid fully for to stay into its form that I paid fully for. So I don't know. It's starting to get a little ridiculous where, you know, you can't even just enjoy what you bought. And then, you know, look at the other things that are coming. Subscription services for heated seats or other options. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But just like I was saying, it is a delete. It's supposed to be to get rid of it so that it's not there. I changed my mind so much that the odds of me being fully happy with this were never going to be 100%. And I don't know. We'll see. I think it looks good. Do I think it looks great? No, my OCD is not up to those standards right there. But it is what it is, though. I'm going to try to get another set of side markers like this. This way I have a backup. But I might go back and forth with these. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are an OCD OG, I truly appreciate you. And that is it. Another little thing done. Now on to the next one. And I'll probably end up taking these off after all that, you know? Crazy, but at least it's something, right? I'm trying. Have a good day.